traffic controllers wanted for hire.
This is a hard job.
How this scarcity could relate to the recent plane crashes. Protest in the Capitol.
And here are the 5 suits to protect federal employees and
Against the Doge Committee, coverage from our DC Bureau. And setting out to sea.
For that one price, you get to visit multiple destinations.
Why now is the best time to book a cruise during wave season. These stories and more coming up on Newsbreak.
Hello, South Florida. I'm Anthony Cruz.
I'm Valentina Gaspari. Today is Friday, February 7th, 2025.
Live from the Lee Caplin School of Journalism and Media in North Miami, this is Caplin News.
Investigations underway this morning into the DCA passenger plane crash. This week, investigators wrapped up interviews with air traffic control personnel involved in last week's mid-air collision near Reagan National Airport.
And our Washington, D.C. correspondent Isabel Rivera is live with more details. Good morning, Isabel.
Good morning, guys. We are here at the Federal Aviation Administration, where air traffic controllers are coming some intense scrutiny following the collision over the Potomac. Now, new data is showing that there is a big understaffing problem for this notoriously demanding job. Take a look. Near empty control towers across the U.S. are gaining nationwide attention as information on last week's deadly crash over the Potomac trickles in. A Federal Aviation Administration report revealed that staffing was not normal for the time of day and volume of traffic, according to the New York Times.
They were probably spread too thin. And the reality is this kind of sharing or, doubling up is not uncommon. But should it happen? The answer is no.
Last year, the FAA struggled to close a gap of 3,000 air traffic controllers. It takes months of training and years before certification for a high-risk job that can be a 6-day work week with a starting salary of $60,000.
With a split of a second, you could have from the air traffic controller standpoint, you could lose the picture in a matter of a millisecond.
Those stresses are felt beyond the control tower.
Part and parcel to the job comes higher rates of divorce, higher rates of alcoholism, and even higher rates of suicide. This is a hard job.
Just 24 of 28 positions are staffed at Reagan National Airport's control tower. There have been 2 close calls between planes and helicopters in the last 3 years alone. According to a former Navy controller, it's an especially challenging airport to work.
DC is a very complex airspace. There's prohibited areas where only certain aircraft are supposed to be in, exceptions to rules. There's actually a prohibited airspace just north of the accident, so it complicates the routes a bit.
In a press conference yesterday, President Trump criticized the FAA's, quote, obsolete computer system, blaming it for the collision over the Potomac. Now, Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency is expected to make some, quote, rapid safety upgrades. Reporting live from Washington, D.C. for Caplin News, I'm Isabel Rivera.
And late last night, the FBI gave the Trump Justice Department the names of employees who had worked on cases related to January 6th. This came after the acting Deputy Attorney General Emil Bove, who's a former member of President Donald Trump's legal defense team, accused the agency's leadership of insubordination for failing to identify them. He wrote in a memo that they would not be fired unless they, quote, acted with corrupt or partisan intent.
15 Democratic state attorneys stand in solidarity this morning against President Donald Trump's recent actions regarding the transgender community. They issued a press release stating Trump's January 28th executive order on restrictions for gender-affirming care for people under 19 and for the withdrawal of hospital funds providing such care was, quote, wrong on the science and the law.
And Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE, is facing 2 major setbacks this week. A judge blocked the Trump administration's buyout offer for more than 2 million federal employees.
And 13 attorneys general vote to sue Musk to stop him from accessing federal payment systems. Caplin News reporter Anna Trinidad is live in D.C.
Good morning, Anthony and Valentina. Several protesters yesterday were concerned about their futures after dedicating years of their lives to federal service. Lawmakers and federal workers protested outside of the Capitol Thursday morning over DOJ's recent actions against several agencies. including dismantling USAID and accessing federal payment systems. Nearly 40,000 federal workers accepted a fork-in-the-road buyout before a federal judge temporarily blocked the offer Thursday. It's a blow to the Trump administration's attempts to reduce the federal workforce. The administration is also facing a mounting number of lawsuits.
And here are the 5 suits to protect federal employees, including USAID employees. Suits to protect fundamental constitutional rights like birthright citizenship. Suits to protect the power of the purse. Monies allocated by Congress cannot be stolen by a president. They have to be used in the way they were allocated. Suits to stop private parties from rampaging through federal agencies.
And 13 states voted Thursday to sue Musk and Doge for its takeover of federal payment systems, accessing millions of Americans' personal information. And federal workers' unions sued to stop Doge from accessing those payment systems, saying it's a security risk and privacy invasion. But Musk posted on X, where he claims he's saving Americans money. Reporting live from Washington, D.C. for Caplin News, I'm Anna Trinidad.
A dangerous winter storm made for a rough morning commute across the Northeast, with icy roads and heavy snow causing major travel headaches. And this is just the beginning. Another round of weather is on the way. Daniela Morales has more on what to expect.
This was the morning commute for many across parts of the Northeast. Dangerous, slick roads, tires kicking up bits of ice. Boston was one area that woke up to snow. Roadways reduced to tire tracks, and it's just a preview for what's coming. The overnight storm was the first in a winter blitz aimed at the portions of the eastern U.S. The next round is expected across the Midwest and Northeast this weekend. Road preps in some cities may be a challenge. In Ontario, New York, there's a rock salt shortage, with some companies having to limit each load sold.
We can typically put 20 ton in one of those 10-wheel dump trucks, but right now we're trying to keep everybody at a 5-ton limit.
Some in Missouri are hoping round 2 won't be as bad for them after a night of road closures and multiple crash reports.
One moment it's fine, no issues driving, then the next you're spinning out and crashing on the highway.
Kelly McLeod spent over 7 hours in her car awaiting rescue Wednesday night, caught in a multi-vehicle pileup on a frozen Kansas City highway. She made it home safely, but cautions others to be extra careful and plan ahead.
Have water, something to eat, chargers. Anytime you find yourself in an incident, it's important to stay in your car.
Forecasters predict a winter blitz could last a couple weeks. I'm Daniela Morales reporting for Caplin News.
Well, now is the perfect time to book your next cruise vacation. This time of year is known as wave season, where companies sell their best deals and offers to sail at sea while saving your wallet.
Cold mornings and sweater weather felt in South Florida last month only mean one thing: summer vacation. And now is the perfect time to book a cruise.
Cruises are a wonderful value because for that one price, you get to visit multiple destinations.
Travel expert Emily Kaufman says cruise ships are offering major savings right now, better known as wave season.
Wave season is when there are the most discounts across the entire industry for a cruise vacation.
From now through March, travelers can score exclusive savings on everything from river cruises to luxury ones like Royal Caribbean. And the AAA is expecting about 19 million Americans to take a cruise this year.
Credits to be used on board. Sometimes the third or fourth person will sail free. Sometimes it's kids sail free, and the deposits are much less.
Specific savings include Norwegian Cruise Lines boasting up to $1,500 off all cruises and free airfare for the second guest, among other deals for a limited time only. Carnival says travelers can save up to $870 per room right now. Princess Cruises advertising up to 40% off.
You don't have to take the cruise at this time. You can take the cruise all the way through next year. This is just the time where you see the added value and the savings.
As long as you book the trip now, you'll be eligible for those discounts.
Cruise lines like Royal Caribbean fill the upcoming year with bookings as travelers reserve their trips during the wave season. Other perks during this time include onboard credit to spend on excursions and other exclusive deals.
And controversial rap star Kanye West is back in the headlines this morning after saying on a podcast that he has been diagnosed with autism. On the Download with Justin LeBoy, the artist who now goes by Ye said that he was misdiagnosed as bipolar and that the discovery has helped him understand himself better.
And the Panthers in need of a hero to escape St. Louis with a win.
And who better than Rhino? That's still ahead, and so is the story.
We enjoy sharing our culture with the community, and they seem to enjoy it a lot.
South Florida celebrates Greek culture. Don't go anywhere. Newsbreak will be back in just 2 minutes.
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzzed and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So, yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
There are a lot of ways to reach out to a friend about their mental health. Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Bill is a family man. He invests his money wisely and provides a good life for his children. Just one problem. He often opens emails from senders he doesn't know, and his computer is not password protected. One day, Bill checked his bank account and 94% of malware attacks originate from emails. Don't be like Bill. Take your cybersecurity seriously.
Greek life. South Florida honors Greek culture all month long, as almost the entire month of February is considered the Greek carnival season, bringing many Greek festivals to the South Florida area.
These events bring awareness to the community and allow them to celebrate their culture. Caplin News reporter Emily Gonzalez attended the Miami Greek Festival, which is among the many occurring this month, and has more on the story.
For over 40 years, the Greek community has been celebrating their culture here at the Miami Greek Festival, here at St. Andrew's Greek Orthodox Church.
This event is hosted to gain money for the church and to bring awareness to the community.
Actually, our 43rd year doing this festival, so we enjoy sharing our culture with the community, and they seem to enjoy it a lot. We share our food, we share dance, we share our song. It's just what we like to do. Many of the neighbors come year after year after year, and it's a heritage that we all enjoy.
The central location brings a wide variety of people that want a taste of Greece.
I live very close, and I like Greek culture. The people are nice, the food's great. I like to watch people dance around. It's a great festival. Very family oriented, so it's nice to see the families having fun and stuff.
The biggest and most celebrated part of this event is the traditional dancing.
Way to express yourselves and really show your talent.
I would feel very empty if I didn't do this.
As you can see, this festival is full of family, fun, great food, and dancing, and this can be seen year after year at the Miami Greek Festival. Reporting for Caplin News in Kendall, I'm Emily Gonzalez.
And the former interpreter for Major League Baseball star Shohei Ohtani has been sentenced for bank and tax fraud, as last year Ippei Mizuhara was caught illegally transferring nearly $17 million from Ohtani's bank account to pay for his gambling debts. This Thursday, Mizuhara was sentenced to 5 years in prison and was ordered to pay restitution to Ohtani as well as the IRS.
And the Florida Panthers celebrating this morning after their win against the Blues. Thursday's game was a heated battle as the Blues took a short-lived lead in the first period until Sam Bennett tied the score. The puck was equally on both sides of the ice, but Sam Reinhart scored the win for the Panthers with just, get this, 12 seconds left in the game. The final score for this one, Panthers 3, Blues 2. And the Cardiac Cats head back to Sunrise to face the Senators Saturday at 7 p.m.
Well, and that's all the time we have for Newsbreak. I'm Anthony Cruz.
And I'm Valentina Gaspari. It's Field Trip Friday here at Caplin News, and today's live studio audience is from Pinecrest Glades Academy. Man, such a fun crowd. Thanks for joining us. Get more news anytime at caplinnews.fiu.edu.